nanga yo yo Masianga ina kolelela Masianga ina kolo yako sunga kanga ya Yako sunganga yo 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 Yahweh Sunganga yo Naliziba na bete samzambe Ngamoko na fandiko zela Mbula tukumisato na mwambe Sunganga yo Yahweh sunganga yo Nazali na moto te Yahweh Elikia na ngai se na yo Yako sunganga yo Sunganga yo Yahweh sunganga yo Nazali na moto te Yahweh Yako sunganga yo Yahweh sunganga ye Yahweh sunganga yo Naliziba na bete sanzambe Moto na likambo na ye Yako sunganga yo Yahweh sunganga yo Mwasi oyo afandi kozela Yahweh yako sunga ye Sunganga yo Yahweh sunganga yo
Chidibi, I want to say thank you to you for welcoming me in your houses. And this is our new show. This show is not only for me, it's also for you. This is our new show called Adding Value. And in this show, we're going to teach you how to do things better, the better way of doing things. Because sometimes we are so used to the way that we do things that we do not know that there are also other ways that we can do things better in order for us to grow. And tonight, I have with me here the man of God, Apostle Danny Mungongo. Good evening.
Good evening, Felly Chidibi, a woman of God, a dedicated servant of God. I'm so happy to sit with you on this stage, and then I know that there are so many to come, so many good things to come.
Of course, there's so many good things to come, and I want you to stay tuned in this show because there's so many things to come in this show that you'll be pleased with.
Yes. Okay. So, let's start today. When I heard this is a show, this is not preaching, guys. So I would like you to relax, take your popcorn,
Yes.
a bit of Coca or Sprite,
Of course.
As you are watching, you are enjoying the show, you can eat, put some light food, don't go to semolina, otherwise you'll sleep during the show. Light food, light drink, and then listen. The more important thing is to listen what our dear servant of God, she's a minister, she's a minister of God, a humble minister of God. I know why I say that. And then listen carefully to every single word that is coming out of her mouth, because she has been sent by the Lord God. And I myself, I was so pleased today. She's Maman Felly, but we call her today Felly Chidibi because this is an international show.
Yeah.
We have English people who are watching us.
Yes.
And myself, I was so happy when I got this news about adding value.
Yeah.
So I have a couple of questions before going to the main topic, because for many viewers, it might be their first time to see you here on DM5 TV, especially on this wonderful topic that you have given us, adding value. But first of all, if I ask a question, who is Felly Chidibi?
Well, I'm a humble woman of God. That's how I'll put it. I don't like to give title to myself a lot, but I'm a humble woman of God. Sometimes I learn to listen to God, and I love to learn a lot. Now, I think I've learned a lot that I want to share with you guys out there. That's who I am. I'm also a singer, a minister to the Word of God. When I say I minister to the Word of God, that's when the men of God will say, okay, you see, I told you, are a minister.
We got that point.
Yeah. Okay, because I love to minister. I love to stand before God and bring the glory down with songs. That's what I love to do. But I also have in me that ability to teach other people how to do things better, or the better way of any other aspect of life. And I thought that I had quite a lot in me, and it's about time to share anything that I have with you out there. And I know, Monica, you're watching, and I would love to share this moment with you too, and all of you saints out there that are watching this show.
She's a minister, a singer. So, Maman Felly, tell us, Felly Chidibi, why did you choose to sing?
Well,
my question will be, did you choose to sing, or were you called to sing, or you loved singing so much, that's why you got yourself involved into singing?
I think I'll say it's all of these together. All of this put together. I think God called me. I think I was still young. I was about 15 when God called me. That's when I started leading a choir and singing in a choir in my country back then.
Yes.
And I love God so much. And you know what? God gave me a lot of things that I couldn't give Him back. Everything that of value, that was so meaningful, that I say, you know what? At least a song can get to the throne of glory if it's sanctified, of course.
If it's sanctified.
Yeah.
So, have you got a couple of albums?
Yes, I have 2 albums out there, and I have 2 DVD out there, and I'm still in the studio working on some of the songs that are going to come out soon. One single is coming out soon.
One single is coming out soon. So, what's the main message of your songs? What do you focus on?
I like people to get closer to God and to believe that there is hope. And when you cannot deal with anything else, know that God, when nobody else can give you the answer, know that God is the answer. Because you know what? God is bigger than the answer that you are looking for, you know. Sometimes you can go to God and say, no, God, Jehovah, I have never driven a Mercedes, I want a Mercedes. Especially girls, they love Mercedes. I want a Mercedes, Jehovah, give me a Mercedes. Or I want promotion. But you know what? The name of God is above any other name. That's why the Bible says that at his name every knee must bow and every tongue shall confess that Jesus Christ is the Lord, is above. Yes. Now, whatever you ask there, know that God is above that.
Okay, God is above that. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching us. This is a special day. This is just an introduction to this amazing show. Yeah. You'll be enjoying this special show every Wednesday from 7 p.m. Every Wednesday, tune up on DM5 TV. You'll be blessed. By the way, let me say hello to my dear sister. I love you so much. Maman Felly Chidibi, who's watching us right now. And she said, hello, my dear sister, my best sister.
Oh, that's wonderful, Philo. I love you so much. Thank you for your support, and thank you for, you know what, there's something about the way that I serve God. There's a lot of support that I've been receiving from my side of family, and Philo is one of them. She's one of them best sister that I can call in the midnight hours, you know, when people are sleeping. And there's one sister that is watching as well. Monica, you know, I can call you at 2 a.m. And Papa Uldi, I know you're watching all the way from South Africa. And Mama Lisi Soke, thank you so much. I know you're watching all the way from South Africa. And I'm here to give to you what the Lord has put in me. It's just so much here. It's time for me to pour it out to you.
Wow, I can feel that pressure coming out.
Yeah.
She's got a lot to deliver today. Okay, let's go straight away to the main point. You are a lot, so many people are watching you, Maman Felly.
Yeah.
I have a couple of persons like Tina Kasongo. She said, be blessed, sister.
Oh, Tina, God bless you.
Yes.
Tina, God bless you so much. Can you please share? Please share the link. I want everybody to come in this show.
We have
please
Solange Olenga.
Oh, Mama Solange, God bless you. God bless you. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Mama Solange.
So many people are connected already. That's why I would like Maman Felly.
Yeah.
Let's go to the main points.
Yes.
You sent me a text message saying that you would like to speak about adding value.
Yeah.
Why have you chosen that topic? You know, it means a lot. It's very heavy.
Yeah.
What pushed you to think about adding value?
Yeah, I want to say thank you first of all to my pastor. You know,
yes,
I want to say KRCC for all of you guys that are watching, that are from KRCC and KRCC choir, mass choir, the best choir in the world, and I want to say thank you. Now, there's quite a lot of training that I receive as well from my house, from KRCC and so many places as well, and all this teaching have kind of shaped me in a way that I kind of don't like average. And I know what, you know what, it's possible, you can do it. You can do it. There's one thing that is that I'm yet to do is, you know what, just living in the sunlight. Go up there in the in the sun and build the house in there. You know what, I look at some people and I say, you know what, we have never looked into that. If we do, and we research a lot, we might be able to. You never know. But sometimes we're so limited. That's why I say, you know what, add value. And call add value. When you add value, you become big. You increase. You become big. You have something there. You have it there already. But there's something else that you need to add to whatever you have there. And that's the reason, that's where this show, adding value, is coming to help you, to teach you the way of doing things, the better way of doing everything that you're doing, so that you don't live that average life. You can go up.
So by saying that, Maman Felly Chidibi, do you think, or have you taken time to analyze? Have you taken time to observe what's going on through the past years, and then you concluded to say that yes, they have something, but it looks that there's no progression.
Yes.
It looks like they're not stepping up.
Yes.
It looks like they are stuck.
Yes.
So they have to add something on top of what they have.
Yes. Actually,
is it what you wanted?
Of course, definitely. And actually, you know, I say, if you don't remember anything at all, I want you to remember that you too
of course, can add value to your life and to so many other things that you do. You know, I observe so many stuff and the way people live and the way people complain. And sometimes, you know, it's not necessarily because
People want to be there, but it's also because people are telling you, excuse me, you cannot come up here, you're there, you know, especially if you join some team or you can be somewhere and some people tell you, you're not good enough. Now, that's where I'm coming. And I said, you know what, I want to help people out there to know who they are.
Okay.
And to begin to talk to themselves. You need to begin to talk to yourself.
Oh, yes.
And also, you know, one of my rules is that
it is a crime to listen to everybody.
It is
about
a crime.
anything. It
Wow.
is a crime against yourself.
Wow.
That's my own rule.
Wow,
You know,
wow,
and I
wow.
want you to see if you can accommodate that in your life. Now, it is a crime to listen to anybody out there about anything about yourself. You need to begin to talk to yourself too. You know, that's the part that I was saying that, you know, I went to look into this. I say adding value, you know, adding is joining something to something else. You know, something that you have already, you're joining something else to something that you have in order to increase, in order to grow, you know, in number, in amount, and how big, you know. That's something else is what you and I are going to discover through this show. So we'll dwell there and research a little bit more and help you, you know. There's my number there. They'll put my number after the show and you can contact me.
if you want me to come and speak to your team or your church, you can, to your group of mother, you can contact me. Everything is possible to who believe in God.
Maman Felly, I'll give you time to get deeper, you know, to
Yeah.
your message, to what God has given you. But before that, I've got one question. You
Yeah.
said adding value.
Yeah.
You say adding is to take something and to put it on top of what you
Yeah.
have or
Yeah.
what you had before.
Yeah.
But today, it looks like a lot of people
Yeah.
are adding rubbish.
Definitely, yes.
A lot of people are adding
Yeah.
rubbish.
Yes.
So it's like they kept out of being out of common sense.
Yes.
But they are interested more to
Yeah.
add what is rubbish.
Yes.
What will not edify themselves.
Yes,
So
yes.
what can you say about that? Then I'll leave you to go through your message.
You know what, you know, sometime in your life,
Sometimes you concentrate much more on what people are telling you
What
that you
people
should
say.
be, or what is going on here. Or some lady will say like, oh, you know what, the latest design dress, you know. And to me, sometimes it's also rubbish because you didn't decide for yourself, about your plan, what is it that you want, but you're kind of almost like a robot that an environment around you dictates who you are. Now I want people to have more value, and more respect, and more dignity.
within themselves, to know who they are, that they cannot be swayed around like a leaf. No,
Wow.
no more.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, here is a minister, a humble minister of God, Felly Chidibi, and then she's going to deliver the message from the beginning till where I can see she got a lot to say. Today, just an introduction. And let me tell you that this show will be divided into two parts. We have English part,
Yeah.
which is international, worldwide, and then we'll have Lingala or French part, which will be more concentrated to
Yeah.
Lingala's people and French people as well. So if you don't speak English, you don't understand English, stay tuned. There is a second part coming after this show.
Yeah.
You will understand better in Lingala.
Yes.
Wala tokokota muzindo
Na
na
Lingala.
Lingala na biso ya bana mboka.
Yes.
So yeah, dans 30 minutes, vous reçoit partie à Lingala, but this is concentrated only
Yeah.
in English to bless people. Maman Felly Chidibi, there are ladies who are watching you.
Yeah.
They are living into a low self
Yeah. Esteem.
esteem. They're
Yeah.
living in a low self esteem.
Yes.
I'm good for nothing.
Yeah.
I'm limited to take care of my children. That's it. I'm limited in the kitchen. I cook for my husband. That's it.
No.
So I have nothing else to do because they don't have that opportunity
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah.
Or there are other people who are blocking the way, as you
Yes.
said, shh, this is your limit.
Yes.
Stay here.
Yes.
Don't
I
go
hate
there.
that. I hate that.
Stop here. That's not your place.
You cannot go
You
there.
die here.
Yes.
I'll leave you the stage, Mama Felly.
Now,
Talk to that.
if
Talk
you
to us.
if you're one of them people that are in some place where they tell you, no, stop, this is where you are, you should be here. And I want you to go away and look at yourself in the mirror. You know, sometimes I go in the mirror, I look at myself, Papa Daniel, and I say, you know what? You are fearfully and wonderfully made. And in part of my message, I said that, you know what? You are the only one kind on this planet Earth. That's how special you are. Now, you can push yourself. You cannot limit yourself from, you know what, I go to work, I come home and I cook some meal and here. No, you can create. You can start designing stuff. You can start designing a house, or you can start designing a dress, or you can start anything that you want. You know, all the vision, all the dream that you had when you were young, you know, when you were innocent and young, you were thinking, you know what, I'm going to be a pilot. Don't say that, you know what, I'm 50, so what? If you're 50. Now, if you're 50, you can start today. Now, if it means to go back to primary 1, then go back to primary 1. By the time you're 56, you finish your primary school, and by the time you're 60, you probably graduate, and so, as an eagle, well. And I want people, especially you girls out there, I want you to be able to stay up there, and don't listen around. Don't listen around, because you'll be listening to your enemy, but you will not know that this is my enemy. And that's why I'm here, to warn you and to help you, and in order for you to kind of live a better life and do it the better way. And we'll talk about so many subjects. Today is just an introduction. That's why we're just talking about adding. You'll see, we'll keep repeating the same thing. Now we'll talk about so many other things, including how to raise your kid, how to do it better, how to do it. This show is all about how. Now, if you can't remember anything, I want you to remember that you too can. Of course, you can add value to your life, and you can add value to any other things that you do. You will do it the better way with me, your sister, Felly Chidibi. I'm here for you.
Wow. I'm so filled of joy, happiness to see you, ministers of God, talking that way. I know you for a long time,
yes,
so many years. I think Mama Chim's Philomene, she knows about what I'm talking about.
Yes.
She knows it's been long. And then, why have you decided to step up today?
I decided I was myself in my room, and I said, that's it. I'm out there. I'm going to do it. You know, because I've been planning for this show for so long. But so many other issues were on my way. But then I say, you know what? The devil is a liar. We're going to make it to the top. And I cannot be there by myself. And I want you, my sister, to join me. And I want you, my brother, to join me. We're going up there together. So we'll learn way of doing things in life. We'll learn ways of doing things. And those things, that's why we put the word things there, because there are so many of them that we'll bring them one by one for each show. So you know how today we're learning about this and that. Today we're learning about marital life. Today we're learning about how to lead your business, maybe how to run your business, how to be a better mom, for example, or how to be a better dad, or how to be a better leader, or how to run your church. Now, so many churches are out there now. You don't have even an office, you know. It's about time. Today is the time, you know. You need to add something of value to everything that you're doing. You can never be the same like the way you used to be 20 years ago to today. I'll go to some church, and it's still the same thing. We used to sit on the floor. We say sitting on the floor. No, we need to step up, and today we're going to buy some chairs, and today we're going to have our ushers standing there, and then we're going to have some document, and we're going to know where our believers are. Where do they live? Can we contact them by phone or what? I'm here, and this show is here, and all these are the things that we're going to talk throughout this show, that I'm going to come into your place, in your own environment, and help you sort some of the stuff. And that's why I'm here. So I'm not going to only teach you. It's not going to only be verbal. It's going to be also practical, where I come and I teach you. You do it like this. And this is how you manage your business. This is how you run your home. This is what you do. This is what you do. This is how you train your children in the way of the Lord.
Yes, in the way of the Lord. Mama Felly, there's something I'd like to ask you about this show, about adding value.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed that so many people have been destroyed by friends, by wives, husbands, by the community, even by pastors, by so-called pastors. Yeah, they call themselves pastors. Apologize for that word, but they're so-called pastors, but they are not doing the work of God. And then they are the type of people who have influenced so many people. So, Maman Felly, you're speaking about adding value. How can I know that this person is closer to me is here to add me something good?
Or
because
to subtract or to remove.
Or to subtract or to add.
Okay. Now this is how you know. First of all, generally speaking, you need to have a way that you research things yourself for yourself. One of the reasons why I will insist on education, you got to step up a little bit on that matter. You need to learn a little bit more. So you'll be able to research things a lot for yourself. Now, you don't want to be in some places where maybe a pastor is destroying you. You will not even know if you didn't do your research. Now, if you have done your research personally, you will know this is not correct. Now, if I go somewhere, like I went somewhere, I saw somebody hitting people, in the church. That was a prayer. No, we're going to beat you because Jesus was beaten too. Well, I don't see something like that. It doesn't make sense biblically, and it doesn't make sense naturally. Sometimes learn to listen to the voice of your heart. It doesn't make sense. So if I'm in that kind of environment, I'll stand up and say, no, that is not correct. And I think it's about time for me to stand and go, and also help other people. That's why I'm here. I am kind of so tired of people being so low and seeing some women being abused and they do not know their right because the rule of this kind of society, company says that you should do like this. Remember, you are a woman. So, and this woman is down and say, well, you know what? You're a woman. You cannot do this. You cannot go up there. No. This is the end of it. So I'm here to change things. And when I finish with you, things will change in your life. You too, you know what? This lady is here to change things, and we're changing things together. Please join me. And if you want a private talk discussion, please get in touch. There's my number there on the screen.
I think Maman will take care of that to write Maman Felly's number somewhere there so that people may get in touch with her.
Yes, so you can get in touch so you don't remain the same. And sometimes the friend don't be an average. You don't
belong everywhere. And not every friend should have access to you.
No, Phil, I think you need to nail that part.
Yes.
You don't need to be everywhere.
You don't need to be everywhere, and you don't belong everywhere.
But Congolese people, we love to be everywhere. Wherever there is a party, people are partying, people are enjoying, I have to be there.
You don't have to be there. You need to respect yourself. You need to be, sometimes be alone. Sometimes being alone is good. When I was preparing this, I got somewhere and I got to the house and I stay myself in my room for the whole day on that house. Because I was praying and I said, God, guide me this, guide me that. You don't necessarily need everybody in your life every time. So you get to learn to hear the sweet, calm voice of God and the sweet, calm voice of yourself. Teaching yourself. And also, we will introduce some other aspect that I'll teach you how to have your idea notebook beside your head. Your bed, so that whenever an idea comes in your head, you have somewhere to put it down. So you don't lose it.
And then remember, even if you have
that book and then you have all the idea, if you don't pass to action, that goes to waste because you didn't use it. So I see myself here as someone who want to help, mostly lady, but also men, please.
Now, especially men who run businesses.
There's quite a lot of mess in your business, You check things there, you do things there, there's no record. You have stuff, you don't know where your stuff is coming. You don't know where your stuff is sitting. You don't know where's the break time for this stuff. You don't know, you're wasting time.
Yes.
You don't even know your tasks.
Yes.
You don't have a list of your tasks. And you go through the day like that. And
it's about time we change.
It's about time to change. Okay,
Yeah.
it's about time. You think also it's about decision?
It is. It is. It's about decision making. You need to make decision. When you make your decision, you need to act on it. You know. And sometimes don't the fear can stop you. Sometimes you can have, you're scared. I want to do this, but I'm scared. What are they going to say? No, I understand you because I'm also a human being. It doesn't mean that I've never been scared of anything. But you need to go above the fear that you feel. You are bigger than that. You need to say, you look at yourself in the mirror. From now on, our new game is to look yourself in the mirror. Every day, please do. Have 1 minute where you talk to yourself. I do that every day. When I brush my teeth, in the morning. That's what I do. I look at myself and say, you know what? You're beautiful. You're fearfully and wonderfully made.
Wow.
Today is the day that the Lord has made.
Wow.
We will rejoice and be glad in it. And today, and then I'll write my tasks for the day. And then I'll go through my tasks and I'll do it. And at the same time, sometimes you hear people say, she's not good enough. She cannot sing good. She cannot dance good. She cannot do this good. But you need to begin to talk to yourself every morning. When you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, you know what, I'm good. You know what, Felly, you are good. In fact, you're so good. And I thank God that created you that good. And then you begin to feel that value within yourself. Yes. And when somebody begin to press you down, you will know that this one is pressing me down. Probably because they are jealous of you.
Jealous,
they are. Maybe you are excelling. Maybe they are jealous. So there's no other way that they can access you but to put you down so that you can be at the same level. You need to know that you're bigger because the one that dwells in you is bigger.
It's bigger. Minister of God, Felly, there are so many girls who are suffering in silence. They got this opportunity to watch your life, your show.
Yeah.
They need help.
Yeah.
Why I say that? They're living under pressure.
Yeah.
They're living under pressure. And then there are most of them who say that, I'm used to this marriage.
Yes.
I'm used to these friends.
Yes.
I know he's shocking me.
Yeah.
I know he's hurting me.
Yeah.
But I don't have any place to go.
Wrong.
Yeah, I don't have any place to go. I don't have nothing else to do. I'm used to this.
Wrong.
But by that time, poof, Minister Felly is ministering on DM5 TV saying that you need to add value. You need to do this.
Yeah.
So, what words can you address to those type of category people who say that, even though he beats me every day, I'm used. You die, you die.
You will.
Man,
You will die.
talk to them.
And I do not
die,
want you to die. And I do not want you to, especially the African category. Especially the African category.
Yes.
They're the worst, you know.
the
Because
worst.
there's a culture that tells you, you're going to stay here. Look at you got. In fact, some of them, they'll say, God say you shall submit. And when they're abusing, they're beating you, and they say they beat you, and they
beat you and the
submit
yourself.
Yeah. That is wrong. You need to know that is wrong. Now, I'm here, and I'm not ashamed, I'm not embarrassed to tell you that is wrong. Now, and if they don't suffer in silence, get in touch. Call Adding Value Show. We're here. We're going to help you. We're not telling you divorce straight away, but we'll tell you if you're being beaten, you got to separate straight away first. So that the man can go and seek for some help first. And if he got some help, you can then come back together.
Well,
because when you're coming back together, at this point the man is here, So you need to go for the healing. And if the man is functioning like that, and some people also are in a relationship where another one is suffering from mental health conditions, and you do not know because back home there's no diagnostic of mental health. There's not because you suffer. First of all, you got to wake up in the morning. You got to go out there. You're looking for food first of all. So there's no concentration on this matter. So you need to add value to yourself, to your marriage itself, also by saying, this guy is beating me. Separate first, and then go and seek for help. And then when the men seek for help, go to your doctor. Speak to your doctor. and then go to your doctor, get some medication. When the man is healed, you can then come back together to live a happy life.
Don't you think that in our community, we mostly of those cases, they say that the spiritual things, you know, you need deliverance.
That's an excuse, you know. Sometimes, you know, you make decision in life. That's a good excuse that, you know what, that's why I made the decision. Say, there's shows out there, but shows are out there that people are scared to say things because the people say, I'm not scared to say things that are right. Okay? You understand where I insist that things that are right. I know they are right, you know. And sometimes people are just scared, you know. Now, I can't make this decision because if I make this decision, these people will say this, these people will say that. And that's dangerous, you know. That's dangerous. So it's about time for you to understand that if you're living that kind of situation, you need to know that you are actually suffering. You need to add value to yourself, to your marriage, by seeking for help, for support, for the men. But you can't seek support and support for the man while the man is beating you and while you're still in the house. No, you got separate for a while.
For a while?
Yes, you got separate for a while so that he can get some help. And these are the points that people say, no, don't say that, you know, it's spiritual. And it's, when people say, oh, it's spiritual, oh, in my language you say, that's a lie, it's not envoûtement, it's a decision-making thing, you know. We're gonna get there, we're here. This is just the beginning where we're going to begin to talk about this subject, you know. It's not that. Some people choose it. Some people, in fact, the devil doesn't even know them. The devil doesn't know them.
The devil doesn't
know
them.
No, not at all.
They're innocent. I'm innocent in this matter.
I don't know this guy. I didn't pass that. This guy will finish work, will go to the pub and get some drinks and stuff, and coming midnight beating the wife. What has the devil got to do with that? Nothing, you know. And some other guy who do not plan will go per what their dad used to do, and that is not something. I suffer from that, you know. You know, that people say, oh, you know what, our dad, you know, my mom used to, my mom used to hold it together, you know, just hold it together, hold the pain in your heart.
Put yourself together. While they're boxing her.
Yeah, put yourself together, you know, take the beating.
You die one day.
You die, that's wrong. So, this show is here to help you.
This show is here to help you.
This show is
here to help you. Adding value, Maman Felly, Minister Felly Chidibi, adding value. I noticed there are two words, two big words.
Yes.
There's add and there's value.
Yes.
Can you explain us those two names? Why did you combine two names? Why not adding food, adding this and that, but add value? Because
value can go for every other things. Can go for everything. For everything and on everything, you know. I mean, if I say add food, then the food is only one aspect. That's element of you can take food today, but you might need value in the way you design your dresses, you know. Yes. You might need value in the way that men out there, you run your home. And that woman is not your slave. And you stand them there, get up and go do that. And you two women, that man is not a toy. You got to respect that man, you know. And I just want to balance things because I love you, my brother out there. And and that man need respect. And you know, I learned that a man will take respect as a sign of love. And I want you to know that, you know. Don't say, this man, and then the man will come and say, get out of here. And is this the man that you're talking to like that? No, it's not correct. And so you need, those are the things that will tap here, will beat here. Now, I want you, when you join this show, to be a soft clay. Be a soft clay for Felly. Be a soft clay. So I'll be able to hit here, and give you some shape that is called value.
Wow. They'll give you some shape. And then remember, every time a tailor gives a shape to a dress, it hurts. Because they're cutting bad parts. Of course. They're removing parts that are not necessary. Parts that are not useful to you. So understand that during the show, you might feel a bit hurt, but that will help you to
Yes.
come out to have a good shape.
Yes.
You know, they are shaping you. So the ministers of God should be shaping you every Wednesday until you become complete, until you have a new form, a new design, so that you can present yourself to say, wow, it hurts me, but look at me today.
Valuable.
You see, I'm valuable. So you have so many value.
Yes.
You have them.
Yes.
And most of the time, those values are hidden inside of you.
Of course.
And Maman Felly, don't you feel, minister of God, that also people have to take conscience of themselves?
Of course. You know what? It's just God that just spoke to you right now. Because you didn't know that. That was my main point.
Okay.
That you need to acknowledge that, you know what? This matter needs something else of value added to it. Now, that conscious, you need to get there. Because if you are not there yet, if you didn't acknowledge yet, that is the beginning, the foundation of change, of movement, of doing better things, you know. But if that acknowledgement is not there, if you do not know, then how are you going to add something there of value? You need to know first, so you need to admit, you know, accept that, you know what, excuse me, I've been doing this job forever. Isn't there anything out there to do? You know, sometime in my life, sometimes there are some other stuff that I do and some places that I go. I ask myself, how did I get here? But I know why, because I know myself in the mirror and say, Felly, you too can do it. Now, you know, my father will always say, those that are doing it, they don't have two heads, do they? No. We haven't seen a pilot there with two heads.
No,
only one
only
head.
one head.
So you two have two. You two have one head.
Yes.
Since you have one head, you too can do it. Remember, I said, if you can't remember anything at all from this show, I want you to remember that you too can do it. Of course, you too can add value to your life and to any other things that you do for yourself in your life and in the life of so many other things that other people are doing around you. So if you begin to function like this, you begin to cut some people out. You will know this one time waster, this one, this. And this my time is so valuable. I don't have time for that one. I don't have time for gossip. I don't have time for that. So you begin to cut it, even friends, you begin to cut, no, I don't want that friend. I want this. This one, what does she got? What does he got that he can give, he can add to my life of value? Yes. What does he got of value that he can add to my life? Now, one other thing I'll quickly go out of this, quickly and say, you can also add value everywhere you are, you know. It was yesterday, actually.
Yes.
No, the day before yesterday, I was coming from work and there was this guy who was driving just beside me. Now, we were at the light and the guy kept beeping.
Wow.
He kept beeping, beep, 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 beep. And he was so frustrated. But I knew the light is red. There's no way this guy will go. And also, there's another car in front of this guy. I said, Felly, you need to add something of value in that guy's life. So I lower my glass and I said, excuse me, sir. You need to take it easy. I don't want you to suffer from blood pressure. The light is there. You cannot go. And also, I want you to know that you need to get home safe so that you can go to work tomorrow. Because if you have an accident today, then they will advertise your job tomorrow. You know what the guy said? He said, oh, thank you. I just learned something. That was in the traffic. So you keep adding value here and there. You understand?
That's brilliant.
Yeah, and I went home satisfied and he kept waving. He said, thank you. I said, thank you. Take it easy, okay? Thank you. That's the life I want you to live.
Yes,
you don't need to be a bishop or a pope to do that. No. You just need to acknowledge, like you say, you need to understand, you need to admit, first of all, that you know what? There's something of value that is missing here. What is that something else? What is that something else?
That something else that's missing?
What is that something else that is missing that I need to add to this something that I have already? Because you do have it. But you need to add value to it. What is it? That's something else of value that is missing. So we're here. That's where this show is coming in. Where we're going to help you find that thing.
So how to discover that's something that is missing.
Yeah.
You know, I might be unconscious. I don't know. You know, I'm used to this type of life. I don't know what is missing.
Yeah.
So how do I know that this is missing in my life?
First of all, you need, like you said, acknowledgement. But first of all, one thing that I want you to know, that you are fearfully and wonderfully made with your own DNA. Now, I want to inform you that I have twin. But my twin, every one of them has their own DNA. They are individual, you know. So you're special. First of all, if you begin to know that you're special, it will boost your morale. It will boost you. It will boost your morale. It will boost your feeling. And it will take away some pain. Then only you begin your step by step as to go in search of finding what is missing. And we are here, are going to help you finding what is missing in that department of yours. You know, like say you're running a business and you don't have task sheet. Maybe that will be your own problem there. In your own situation is a task sheet that is missing. You know, in your own situation, it's a computer that is missing. In your own case, it's respect that is missing. In your own case, you begin to know what is it. What is it missing? Now, there maybe is a consciousness of being able to see within oneself. Now, one of my first album, I sang one song in my language we call Omitala. It's like looking to oneself.
Yes.
Looking to oneself. Now, that was one of my first songs. The song is in Lingala. You can Google, you find the song. It's called Omitala. Now, if you begin to look into yourself, you begin to find those things. But with that knowledge that you are fearfully and wonderfully made as your foundation.
Yes.
And you are unique. And nobody will tell you something else that is different than you are valuable.
Wow. Maman Felly,
Yes.
I've got my last question.
Yes.
If you allow me, unless you have something to add to finish what you have planned to talk today, then I will ask you that last question for today. I don't know if you got something to add through what you have planned to do, and then I will give you my last question.
Now, the main thing that I want you to know today was an introduction.
Yes.
I hope you love the show, and please give us some tick, and we're here. And I want
Come on, give feedback.
Give us some feedback. We're here, and you know, on like one of the things that is I don't like to praise myself, but one of my abilities to be able to look in myself and say, oh, you know, Felly, you too, that was wrong. I do that every morning. I look at my baby and say, you too, that was wrong. And I'll go to my youngest daughter and I say, you know what, I didn't know. I think I was wrong. You know? So that is one of the ability that I have. But one of the main things that I want you to leave you with is for you to remember that you too can do it. Of course, you too can add value to your life. You are not allowed to remain the same. You are not allowed. Now, it's you yourself giving yourself rules and regulation. You know what, Felly? I do not give you permission to remain the same. Full stop. That's that. You know, I want you to get there. I want you to get there, and I didn't want to pass on this planet Earth, not leaving this out for you, because I have it. And I have it in me. I learn a lot. It's about time I begin to share it with you. And please share my link to your friend.
Yes.
And please call a lot of your friends to be here next week, Wednesday.
You may save a life. You may save a life.
Please, you might save a life, you know. Yes. You might save a life out there. And you, lady that is depressed, you are not condemned to be depressed. Get up. Stand up. You are bigger than what you think.
Yes.
Because the Christ in you is bigger.
Oh, yes.
It's bigger.
Oh, yes.
You know? So get up. Go and see your doctor. You know, some churches, they say, you know, you can't go and see your doctor. Come here, I'll lay my hand on you. You are a man of God. You're a pastor.
Yes.
You are an apostle. You know, sometimes accept that. I don't like it.
It's like this. It's not
Yeah.
anything that
Yeah.
requires
No.
laying hands.
No,
There are
no,
things
no.
that you need to see your
You
doctor.
need to see your doctor. Take
because
some
you are
tablets.
depressed, take some tablets.
Yeah, go
If you-
through
yeah.
counseling. Go
Yes.
through that.
Yes.
And that's why I like this platform, because it gives me kind of freedom to
Express
express myself.
myself.
I don't go somebody
Yeah,
edit my text.
Yeah.
Oh no, you
We
can't
don't
say
want
this.
you to say
You
this.
don't want to say this. And that's one of the things that I say. No, I want to add value. No, I want to be free to say what is right in my mind,
Yes.
as long as it's not a sin.
Yes.
Okay? But some of the teaching that we receive or we know are not necessarily correct. So you need to begin to acknowledge this so that you can have some time to examine and assess all these things. Please don't remain the same.
Wow. Please don't remain the same. And this will be my last question. Maman Felly, woman of God, inspired woman of God, strong woman of God. You know, guys, I've seen strong women, but the one on my side, she might be the strongest. Wow. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm telling
humble.
you guys.
I'm humble.
I'm telling you. Yeah, she's always like this. I know her. She's always humble. But she's big. She's great.
We thank God. We
She's
thank
strong.
God.
Yeah, she's strong because she has discovered herself, knowing who she is. That's the reason why she's here today, to transmit and communicate to you.
To you too.
Yeah, you too, so that you may know yourself that you are not that small.
You are
Yeah,
not.
you're not that cheap.
No.
You're not a cheap girl.
No.
Yeah, you're not a cheap man.
No.
You're not a cheap pastor.
No.
The people minimize. No, look at you. You die like this.
No, never.
As we say in our language, you don't for her bones.
No, never.
You will not die like that.
Never.
You can still step up today.
Of course.
Make up your mind. Say that no, I watched that show. Minister Felly Chidibi said that I'm good with something.
Of course.
I'm good at this. I'm good.
Yeah.
You might not go for high school,
No.
but you are good at cooking.
Yeah.
Why not come and say, DM5, I'm good at cooking.
Yeah.
I want to present my cooking show.
I want to teach.
I want to teach people how to cook this cassava
Yeah.
bread, how to cook panyam,
Of course.
how to cook this. You are good at that.
Yes.
You are a tailor.
Yeah.
You know, you are good at, making
clothes.
dresses,
Yeah.
clothes, things like that.
Yeah.
Show yourself.
Show
Contact
yourself.
Mama, contact her.
Yeah.
Get
Contact
in
me.
touch.
Get in touch.
So that's
You know,
it. Minister
I wanna
Felly,
show.
I'm good at counseling.
Yes.
How can I join your show?
Yes.
And then I'll start counseling people as well
Yes.
with you.
Yes.
She's open mind.
Of course, I'm
Call.
here.
Yes.
You give me a call. Now, give me a call with everything that you have
Yes.
within you, and some of the stuff that you're just thinking. You say, is it possible? Because if I go there, they tell me, no, you here. If I go there, they say, no, you here. No, but me, that's why I want to open my hands to you, and you're welcome. You're welcome to this adding value, and we will show you, we will help you to present your stuff out there to people, and if you, to help you teach other people the way, the better way of doing it. You know,
The better way to do it. So this will be my last question. Now,
Yeah.
Maman Felly, are you ready for this question?
I don't know. It
You
depends.
you have to be ready. I'm not
depends.
going out of this topic. We sit there adding value.
Yeah.
Okay, Maman Felly, adding value.
Yeah.
Earlier on, I said that there are people who are adding rubbish.
Yes.
Nowadays,
Yeah.
what is happening in our community?
Yes.
What is happening in Africa?
In Africa.
What is happening is like we have lost that dignity.
Yes.
We have lost, and then today, to be honest, because this show is
Yeah.
not about taboo.
No.
This show is open mind.
We are open, yeah.
Open.
Yeah.
Maman Felly, people now love nakedness.
Yeah.
People love nudity.
Yeah.
People are expecting on their phone, please, hey, Ebimite, can you send me the nudity of that pastor? Can you send me the nudity of that preacher man? I'm expecting, or I've got fully mega.
That is sad. That is sad.
We're talking about value, but people are adding
you need
nudity to their
respect
phones.
yourself. You need to respect yourself that someone will even be scared to send that kind of image to you. You know, and one of the things that when I heard everything that was going on, you know, I was partially also condemning some of us. You know, I want to include myself.
Yes.
You know, like I say, some of us. I was
Yes.
condemning some of us, all of us,
Yes.
because we lack. You know, I don't know if we follow the word of God really. We lack that passion, compassion of like someone is going down and I'm dancing. I am shocked. You know, someone is dying, someone is dancing, and someone is dying and is also killing other people. I'm talking spiritually kind of now. And it's also mainly because so many other people are out there did accept rubbish to be poured onto them because they do not know their own value. And they didn't research enough to even sit where someone will be or probably insulting them or sending those kind of rubbish. And some of you guys that are following this, all of you, my African brother, my African sister, if you go to a church and a pastor tells you, take off your clothes, say no. And if he said, who said? They say, Felly said.
Oh, yes.
Say Felly said.
I like that.
Say Felly said. From where? Because they're teaching you rubbish, and they say there's some other church, they say take off your clothes like this, or God wants you to see you naked. Before you wanna pray, you gotta. That's not valuable. That's not value. That's not value. You are a woman of value. You need to protect yourself, your dignity. You know, go before God. And some of you that are waiting for this, send me this naked picture.
Because now they are waiting.
You're gonna have to stop. You're gonna have to stop. You know,
people are waiting. They are kind of musicians. We are waiting for them.
You're waiting. No, you're gonna have to stop. And this thing in the past never even existed because your heart is gone hard. You stop listening for that sweet, soft voice of God. You are not there.
Yes.
You spend a lot of time with that phone. Sometimes I do switch my phone, you know. I switch it. No phone will be above me. I am the master of the phone.
Oh, yes.
I am the master. I dictate the phone, I switch off. Now it's time for me to sit with my kid. I sit with a kid.
Yes.
Now it's time for me to cook. It's time for me to cook. And there's a certain time, and then there's one of my friends, and she knows, Felly, I say, no, I'm available only from 8 p.m. Because that's when I'm available to pick that particular phone, because I allocate time to things to do. Now, if you begin to do that in your life, you don't have time to allow some guy who call himself pastor to send his naked picture to you, or some other sister or brother to do that. And don't receive things like that, because that reduces you. The moment that someone sends it to you, it reduces you yourself. You know, stand up. Yes. You're big. You're bigger than what you think you are.
Adding value. Maman Felly, do you think, yes or no, by sending nudity to your lover is a kind of proving that you love her or she loves you? Because today is like a kind of, for me to see that you love me, please, may I see you naked? Can you send me that pictures of you naked?
Don't send.
That it looks like, you're giving more so much love, and after that proof, your video is on Facebook, and then they will say, "Oh no, you know what? My phone was broken. I send it to be repaired." And then that technician, it's not me. That
it's
technician, puts it on Facebook.
Don't
do you think that showing love is a matter of sending nakedness?
No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hold it together. Don't do it.
It's losing value. Yeah.
That's losing value. That's losing your value.
Yeah.
So don't send those kind of pictures. Because it's not. It doesn't respect you a lot. It doesn't. Don't. And if the man loves you, let the man come to you. Okay. There's technology, but use it for better things. Don't use it. Use it for better things. Don't use it to devalue yourself. It's something that is here. A long time ago, we never used to have this thing. Now we have this. We used to have those big phone, like bigger, like this microphone here. Now you do that's a hello, and someone say hello. You wait for 1 minute to scream. Hello, I can't hear you. And then they say hello, I'm talking. Okay, how are you? No, you have to wait for. You remember that one? You use that. I used to use that.
Yes.
No. When we a long time ago when we came to this country, that's the kind of phone we used to call. In fact, you need to have an appointment to make a phone call.
Exactly.
This day you make an appointment and people are waiting for the appointment. And then when you call, then your mother is waiting and hello, and then because you have to wait for a second, and then mother will say hello, and then wait. How are you? And then there's delays, all this time. No, but this time I think we were better. Some things that are happening, development should never devalue you.
Oh, development should never devalue.
Yes.
Wow.
Development should never devalue. Now, I'm talking to you. You should never allow development to devalue you. Because I don't like people saying, oh, no, it just happened. No, you gave permission for these things to happen to you. You didn't, you quietly gave permission. That's why they are happening to you. Now today, you shouldn't allow things like that to come to your life and devalue you. Men of God, I appreciate you for joining us in this show. It could have been better if you didn't join here. This is the apostle. This is a man of God, Apostle Danny Mungongo. I'm here in his studio actually. So we thank God for the work that you're doing to help educate the community and to making this platform available. Now remember, get in touch with me if you want to add value to anything that you do. Maybe you know how to do makeup. Why don't you come say, Maman Felly, I'll come to your show. I want to teach people how to do makeup.
Yes.
I'll do it on your face. I'm here.
Yes.
We'll sit here. We'll have a live show here.
Yes.
Don't die with whatever God has given you.
Yes.
You may have a music therapy. If you have a music therapy, you know how to do music therapy. Get in touch. Call me. And then call me. Write to me. My number is there on the screen. Call me, write to me, and then we will be able to give you that space where you can also show the world what you have. Don't die with what God has put in you. Don't. I will not allow you. Even if you choose to die with it, I will not allow you. Yes, Maman Shell, you're following me, and all the way from South Africa, Maman Shell, Mrs. Dibata, I thank you for following me, and Mr. Dibata, both of you, and Mama Lucy Soke, all the way from South Africa, and my wonderful sister, Baby Mwika, all the way from South Africa, following this show, and I want to appreciate you. And the best choir, KSCC choir, thank you so much for following me, and thank you so much for your support.
We have Mama Lisette Muswamba, she's watching you.
Lisette, thank you. Lisette, I appreciate you for watching. Thank you so much, Lisette. If you have something that you want to add value to this community, to society, that you want to come to this platform, give me a call. I'll give you a platform.
Your dear sister, Joel Yombo.
Joel, thank you so much. Joel Yombo, thank you so much. God bless you. And if you have something, I know you know how to do your hair. You know how to do hair. You know how to do those ponytails, Joel. Now, this is the platform. Come and show some lady, you know what, if you want to go to party, this is how you should do your hair. This is how you should dress up. This is how you should dress up as a wife, because Joel Yombo, she's a wife.
Thank you, all of you. There's Pastor Johnny Idikai who's watching you as
Pastor
well.
Pastor Johnny, man of God, I appreciate you for watching. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This is adding value for you. We're here to teach people, and thank you for your support. We appreciate you.
Those are the people you know.
Yeah.
There's a Concordance Gypsy.
Concordance Gypsy, thank you so much for following. All of you, please send the link. Send this link to your friend. Send the link to your friend. We want to change. We want to change the way that we do things. It can never be the same all the time.
It cannot be the same all the time, never. Minister Felly Chidibi said she will not allow you to die with the gift that the Lord God has given you. She said, no way, you can't die like that.
It can be cooking. Maybe you're the best at cooking some pondu or some chicken. You can never die with that. Teach someone. Who told you that just because you know how to cook pondu, that everybody out there knows how? No, probably not. So that is something of value that you have that you can also share to other people. Okay. And I made a decision not to die with all my gifts within me. So I'll bring it out there, and I want to bring it to you. Now, I do not want to be myself on this platform, and I want you to come and show me what you have to show out there to each other.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mama Minister Felly Chidibi. I'll give you your last word to say goodbye to your viewers, and also to give them the program, how to watch you, the times, the day, and then if you got any word to add, so that we may end this show as a mother and as a minister of God.
I thank you so much for following me today in this show. In this show, we will be here every Wednesday at 7 p.m. UK time, UK England time. Now, in Congo, it may be 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Now, this show we're going to do in English, of course, because we have a broader community that are following. We will also do this show in Lingala after, because we have some people that are following from Congo, and we want them to take part in this and to know how to add value to their own lives and to everything around them. So thank you so much. Now remember, like I said, if you can't remember anything else, remember that you too can. Of course, you can add value to your life and to everything around you. Thank you for watching. This is your sister, your mother, Maman Felly, and this was Adding Value Show, your show. And thank you for supporting me. Thank you so much. And thank you, men of God.
Thank you
for taking part in this show.
Bless you.
Thank you. God bless you. We'll see you again next week, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Please share the link. Please share the link. Share the link. In the meantime, I'm expecting your phone call. I'm expecting your. You can meet me on what's that called? Facebook.
Yes.
You know, WhatsApp and everything. Tell me.
So
what's
the name on your Facebook?
On my Facebook is Felly Chidibi. Yes. WhatsApp for Felly Chidibi. The number is there on the screen.
Maybe
write to me.
Instagram.
Yes, it's still Felly Chidibi.
Okay.
Everywhere is Felly Chidibi.
Okay.
So you got that Felly Chidibi. You will find me there, and I want to share this platform with you. And I want you to tell me how good you can add value to other people out there. I will not allow you to die with that gift within you. And I will not allow you to allow other people to press you down. And that's why I'm here. I'm here for you. Thank you so much. And I love you so much. God bless you. Really good. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Zambe nanga yo Masia ngai na kolelela Masia ngai na kolo ya kosunga kanga ya kosunganga yo sunganga yo naliziba na betesa nzambe nga moko na fandi kozela mbula tuku misato na mwambe sunganga yo Yawe sunganga yo nazali na moto te Yawe elikya na ngai se na yo ya kosunga kanga yo sunganga yo Yawe sunganga yo nazali na moto te Yawe yakosunga kanga yo Yahweh sunganga ye Yahweh sunganga yo naliziba na betesa nzambe moto na likambo na ye yakosunga kanga yo Yahweh sunganga yo mwasi oyo afandi kozela Yahweh yakosunga ye sunganga yo Yahweh sunganga yo